There was no way for me to sit here if it wasn't for Jesus.
That's right.
Jesus is just undescribable. But the vessel was weak.
Yeah.
The vessels out there that call themselves Christians were weak, full of religion, but not full of truth. So you could be full of religion and know the word. The devil knows the word. I knew the word somewhat. I knew how to play with the word. I knew when I came become a Christian, I knew that I had to draw first blood against that Christian in order to gain the territory, the spiritual territory off him, the little bit that he had. And I knew there were different compartments in the mindset of the individual in the spirit realm that I knew how to go into the compartment and make him weak. And then once I had his mind, I had his heart. If I had his heart, as well as his emotions. And then I strip him down to nothing. Whatever little armor he had, I strip it and take it away from him, and he became a victim.
So the first thing you would attack would be his mind. You
mind.
would manipulate his mind.
His mind, the thought pattern, because the devil works a pattern in cycles.
Give us an example.
A Christian come up to me, he'd say, "Oh, I got the word here. Can I share a word with you?" I said, "Let me share mine first." I said, "Let me give you my word, and I give you my word first from my daddy, and then you tell me yours." Now you lost the fight because you gave me first opportunity to draw first blood. So when devils come up to me today and say, "Let me tell you something," I got something to tell you. I said, "Well, let me stop you. Let me tell you mine first. Let me set it off on you first, and then if anything left over you can speak."
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Evangelist John Ramirez, a servant of the living God, a former high-level Satanist in the kingdom of Satan, a high-ranking priest in the kingdom of Satan. And he's revealing things that you and I need to hear. Evangelist, you had mentioned some things that the television audience is listening, and I'm sure some of them are just dumbfounded. How you used to go out to discos and nightclubs and places to recruit specifically Christians.
One thing the church, and one of the things people are dumbfounded because the church don't teach this.
That's right.
Amen. So they don't. To them, it's a different language. But I used to go to clubs and recruit Christian, and not only recruit Christian, the devil already knew that the devil. See, the devil. The Bible says that the devil roams
like a roaring lion.
Like a roaring lion to see who he can seek, who he can devour. The devil's not looking to devour unbelievers.
He already has them.
He already has them. Why am I going to hurt an unbeliever when he already in my camp? So I got to go around and discredit God's character and discredit God, who he is, by finding these Christians in the wrong places at the wrong time, hanging out in the wrong locations. So my job was to go to those places and get them out of them places and bring them to the dark side because they're already halfway there.
In your tenure as a servant of Lucifer, just how many Christians, and of course you don't have to give a specific number, but maybe you don't remember, but how many Christians do you think you recruited to the dark side?
A whole bunch. I mean, it breaks my heart, because I'm a believer today, and
of course,
and sometimes the devil torments me, saying, "You did this to Christians, you did that to Christians. Why you love them so much now? Why are you teaching them my secrets?" So I recruited a couple of hundred Christians, maybe more, to the dark side. Women, men, young and old, families.
Families also.
Babalua, yeah. You see Ricky Ricardo.
Yeah.
He used to sing the song Babalua. Yeah, Ricky Ricardo was a santero.
They sing that song. A lot of people not knowing what they're singing.
Right, they sing it, but you're ushering that demon into your house when you sing that song because you're worshiping and you're chanting into that demon. So when Hablo Lucy, Ricky Ricardo will come on and sing and play the congas and sing Babalua, yeah, and all America was singing, you were ushering that devil into your house. And Ricky Ricardo knew that. He knew what he was doing.
Of course.
Because he was an agent of Satan.
Wow.
Same thing with Mark Anthony. Same thing with Jennifer Lopez. Same thing with Beyonce. Same thing with Jay-Z. But we, the church is stupid enough. We go buy their CDs. Come on, the Bible says, "Be wise be wise as a serpent, be gentle as a dove."
That's
right?
Exactly right.
But and then the Bible also says, "My people perish because of what?
Lack of knowledge."
There you go.
Yeah.
Because the church is not teaching the people what they're supposed to teach.